Hello, everybody. Let's just do a quick mic check. Hello, everybody. Let's just do a quick mic check. Okay, that sounds okay to me. If it does not sound okay to you guys, let me know. Let's see. I'm just going to put on some chill, some cool Mega Man X music while I tell you guys what's going on. This is fun. I'm going to turn this desktop volume down even a little bit more. If I need to adjust that, just let me know. Yeah, so I decided that today is kind of a crazy day. If you paid any kind of attention to American politics, it's a debate night, and tensions are high on both sides. So I thought that it would be a good time to just chill, especially if you already know who you're voting for. There's no point in checking out the debate because you know who you're going to vote for, and I don't think that debate's going to change your mind. At least, I think at this point, if you're voting for one guy or the other, even if something in the debate happened where you said I couldn't vote for my politician anymore, you're definitely still not voting for the other guy. So, yeah, I don't really think that it's going to benefit you. So, I've streamed Mega Man X1 recently, or not recently, it's been a while. And I did that on my Super Nintendo, and I have Mega Man X2 on my Super Nintendo. But I thought it would be fun to stream this game. You know, and I don't need it to be this loud too in my mic. It's in my own personal volume. It's crazy high. So, okay. So I have this on the Super Nintendo, but just for convenience, I'm streaming it from the X Legacy Collection. This collection is pretty cool, but yeah. It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick revolt started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and of the Maverick Hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Led by the information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the Maverick Hunters tracked the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. They hope to wipe out the last of the resistance. Little do they suspect that the real war is about to begin. Very nice and ominous there. So what's cool about this title is these 3D effects. They're very, very primitive, but yeah, like they had to invent special chips that would go into the cartridge for this to work. That's those 3D effects to work. So yeah, I beat this game, but so a couple of tips. First of all, the Super Nintendo. So you would shoot with your. I'm holding a 360 controller, so the X button is where your thumb naturally goes, and then the A button, you can have your thumb on the A button as well. Oops. Okay, I don't know why that did that. Okay, so but then you have your dash for your B. So if you're holding a charge, you're pressing X. B is literally on the opposite side of the controller. So for dash, I always set it to one of the shoulder buttons. In this case, RB. And yep, I'm perfectly happy with keeping the select stuff. That's your weapon select. Anyway, so that's just my tip for playing Mega Man. Always change your dash to like R or L. So here we go. We'll see how far I get tonight. I don't know this game as well as I know Mega Man X1. Yeah. And even the Shoryuken isn't as useful as the Hadouken, in my opinion. I could have totally made it through that. Ah. I need to quit taking hits. So, as far as intro levels go, I don't think this is as good of an intro level as Mega Man X1's intro level. It's okay. It's got great music. but it's more setting the tone. Like, oh, this is X wiping out the rest of the Mavericks, but the Mavericks turned out to be a couple of jumping robots and this big guy. Again, this his body. No, that looks like a sprite to me. They might. Yeah, I wonder if it's not though. I wonder if that's part of those 3D effects that they. I know the Mega Man X and then like Sigma line work. You know what? I am just not playing well against this boss. I didn't know that he went back like that. That's cool. There we go. Mega Man just sits there like, oh yeah. So Surges, this is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. Violin, get it? Violin. Those who underestimate him are now nothing but scrap. Is it Agilely? I don't know. We won't make the same mistake. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. The Max, yeah. So they're collecting something. Okay. Yeah, so in Mega Man X, I have a route that I run, usually. Again, because I've played that game so much as a kid, this game I do not have. I bought this game when I was an adult, so I don't have quite the routes memorized, but having just played it for fun recently, I should be able to get. I think I should know what I'm doing. We'll see though, because like I'm trying not to. I try to backtrack as little as possible. I kind of think that's the fun thing about figuring out the X games is like, oh, like what's the best route? And it's like, so. Is there? I think there's a door down here. Yeah, it's over here. It's like, hey, what are these mysterious doors? We'll figure that out in a little bit. What those doors are is the X hunters will come out and that's your chance to fight them. It's interesting though because like they kind of tried that in Mega Man X3 as well, where you had Bit and Bot and then Vile, and then they kind of quit that in X4. They don't have like optional bosses to fight, so. I don't think you have to destroy these for anything, but I do anyway, because it's fun. Why not? Ow. Anyway, I hope you guys are maintaining your sanity. People are usually crazy during these times, and they get mad at their neighbors because their neighbors don't like the same guy that's 100 miles or 600 miles away as they do. I'm actually kind of surprised for my case, and maybe it's just because it's summer, but I haven't seen a whole bunch of signs, or some, but not a bunch of signs up yet, which is nice. The signs kind of bother me. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to totally decide who I'm going to vote for based off of a sign I randomly see in the yard. Because that makes total sense. Oh, he can hit me, okay. Oh. I don't know his pattern very well. Again, I don't really have too much of a familiarity with these bosses here, so... I was attempting to beat Mega Man X1 recently, just Buster only. And I got all the way to the last boss, and I got one hit away, and then he got me. So I was kind of like, you know what? I need a break. So I still have that file, and I still have that password saved. I need to... Oh. He might actually get me here. I think he's invincible when he does that little... Yeah. I wonder if I should just do like an Override Ostrich first. Well, no, the thing is with Override Ostrich, you need his, you need Will Gator's, Oh, he's not invincible. Ah. Oh, he's one hit away. This is going to be frustrating if he gets me. Oh. And he got me. Oh, boy. I didn't know he was one hit away. I would have gotten more aggro if I just wasn't paying attention. I guess I was thinking about the route. So, Will Gator's power is like the little buzzsaw blade thing. And you just need it to get several things in this game. Oh. Oh, well, I didn't know you were going to go twice like that. That's what I was waiting for you to do. Oh. Did not know he'll jump in. You know, I knew that was going to hit me. You know, if I had quit sucking, that'd be great. Yeah, stay in that corner. I thought he was invincible. That's why I Okay, stay there. Stay there. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, I've gotten the Buster upgrade without the leg upgrade before. But it takes me a long time, and so I think I'm just going to not worry about that. I will damage boost to get the heart upgrade, though. Save me a little bit of backtracking. I'll attempt twice. I'll go for it twice, okay? So, yeah, initially this is way easier if you have the legs, which you're supposed to go. Oh, that was really close. Because I almost got it right away, I'm going to be like, I got it. I can't believe I did that. It took me forever to do last time I tried it. X has got to demonstrate how things work. So, I've noticed that the second charge actually punches through iframes. So, it's really quite nice. Let's check this out. Oh. Okay. I love these buildings in the background being destroyed by this giant alligator mech. Okay. So, well, that's annoying. So you have to trick this guy. Can I get him to... There we go. See if I can get him to despawn. Hey, look at me. I'm a target. Ah. Nope. Okay. Oh, come on. This is the backtracking I didn't want to do, game. Oh, come on. I hit the jump button there. That should have helped me. Come on. I'm giving you 3 hits on me. I couldn't have dodged those things if I was trying. There we go. Yes! I'm cooking tonight, guys. I'll have to come back to this level now. Ah. Unless I just play very poorly. There's like an extra life and stuff up there, but... So the thing is, like... you have to let go of the fire button to save that second shot, and my impulse is to immediately hold it again. So that's why I shoot all the time like that, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I remember where the door is on this one. Now it's nighttime. Gotta love these old stages where they change their time of day based off of the part of the stage you're on. I loved it. They did that in Donkey Kong Country. You know, at least one stage they did it. I mean, you kind of see it in you kind of see it again, the stage layout changing in on the winter level in Donkey Kong Country, but they really don't do that again. Like, okay. This is one of the annoying things about Super Nintendo games too, is the enemies that just respawn right when you get out of stream. Okay, is my sub tank full? Okay, yeah. There's little health things over there. They're like, oh, you took a pixel off screen. Time to respawn. And now we're in the mouth of the gator. Okay. I think Ashina is his weakness. At least it seems like it's good effective against him, but we'll see. I might change away from it and just use this to keep him from damaging the walls, because he's kind of an annoying boss. See, because he's just very, very annoying to fight. Ouch. Oh, no. Man. You know, alligators kind of terrify me. I mean, just, you can't, unless you know what you're looking for, you can't see them. And then I don't live in a place that's infested with them, so I'm not too super worried about them. But like on my day-to-day, but like, that's like, you know, like you're like just minding your own business, or more like my kids are minding their own business, and then all of a sudden, boom. It's one of those unreasonable fears you have as a parent. Although I feel like as a parent, it's your job to kind of look for potential problems, you know, to keep your kids safe. Like, obviously, you don't want to be a helicopter parent, but it's still your job to keep your kids safe. So, there we go. So we'll go to Overdrive Ostrich. I don't think I have Overdrive Ostrich's weaknesses, but he's an easy enough boss fight. I don't think I need him. Mute real fast. So far, these bosses have been easier than Sigma, but okay. This is the first time you kind of see what Dr. Kane looks like. So, the reason why it says Mega Man is because Capcom of America was worried that people might respond negatively to this being a different character. So, yeah. A group of mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters. In brackets, okay. Parentheses, I don't know. Have just contacted us. Greetings. We have all of Zero's parts. They can be yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. So then they call him X there, I don't know. X, Zero control chip is still stored here. So, I wonder if it's like the canon ending for Mega Man X that you get the Buster from Zero and that's how he has the control chip. I'm just speculating there. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. Dr. Kane, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably grind here. I don't know. I'm debating. Oh, you know what? My mouse is on the screen. I apologize. Okay, got a sub tank. So we'll see how this goes. Ah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use that sub tank now. Because I'm actually doing pretty good against him. Oh. Ah. And then I died. I thought he was going to jump again, so I was looking to be a little... I actually think his second form is a little bit easier. Because he's got these blocks that'll block his path. It cannot be. No, the unification is in jeopardy. That animation. You got Zero part number 2. I got Zero's number 2, guys. Okay. So I'm going to spend a couple of rounds here trying to see if I can pull this off and get the heart here. You kind of, if you can't get here with the bike, then you kind of have to suicide your way into it, and I'm not a big fan of that, so we'll just say X is Catholic. And I think that's it, yeah. Oh, well, I'll just have to come back here when I get Flame Stags. Oh. You know what? Let's not forget about this thing. Use it wisely. Use the mid-air dash wisely. I don't know. I think it's around this time that Capcom translators quit caring. Um, it's or they were at the edge of not caring. You really see that in the the Mega Man X 4 and Mega Man 8. You have Miss Dr. Wily. Oh, you guys were gonna launch a giant missile, huh? Too bad. And X just stays on the missile. I like how there's skyscrapers in the background. Very cool. He does his little... So he's invincible when you shoot him, and he's going to do these little... Yep. And then he's going to come from the background. I like that fight, though. Oh, come on. I hit over. This control... I am horrible at dodging that attack, by the way. I need to work on it. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't just stand there and get wrecked. I just said he's an easy boss fight. So, I think the strategy for that is actually get right on next to him, maybe underneath of him. I don't know. Is it underneath? It is underneath. Okay. Oh. Oof. That was a bad situation. Hey guys, the boss is easy. Dies to him. Oh. Oh, I forgot you do that. Okay, underneath. Oh. Oh. Okay, I do love that running attack animation, though. Oh. Ah, boy. I'm not playing very well, guys. I don't know why I thought he was going to run, and he's going to be in the background now. Again, I hit over. I'll admit, I struggle with that attack. And if I get a game... Oh, okay. So, if I'm in that room with the bike and I get the dash... What was that? It seemed like I went down quicker than I normally would have. Oh. That actually felt pretty cool. Oh. This terrain, like... Watch Chris get wrecked by the easiest boss in the game, guys. I think Wire Sponge is a bit easier. Oof. Well... That was great. Is my tank? Nope, it's not even. Alright. I don't know why I pressed start there, but... Okay. Oh, that's cool. There's little bikes in the background. I really appreciate the background work in this game. I kind of think this game... Well, it does. This game gets really overshined by Mega Man X. And, I mean, for good reason. Mega Man X is brilliant. Absolutely great. Ah. I knew that was bad. You can wreck your bike into that and destroy it, by the way, but... Ah, I should have cleared that. Alright, I'm going to try it a couple more times, guys. Because if I can not come back here, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. It's hard because, like, if you spam the shoot button, it creates lag. And so, okay. Well, I got that clear now, so now I don't have to worry about that as much. I'll just damage boost through the rest of it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I got the heart. I did it without the fire stag move. Okay. How many lives do I have left? 0, guys. I'm gonna one shot override ostrich. Okay, yeah. So the secret is once you get in here, just hold the dash button. All right. Thankfully, this is a really short stage. I might come back and finish this game later, next week or something. And then I'll at least have Mega Man X2 in my games that I've beaten on stream. Now, I'm not super familiar with 3. Like, I'm most familiar with Mega Man X1. And then I'm kind of equally familiar with 4 and 2. And then I have, like, very little familiarity with 3. I've beaten 5 and 6, but it's been 20 years since I've beaten those games. So I do not remember anything about them. Okay. I really am bad at dodging those kind of attacks. I will admit that, and you guys are seeing me. You guys are seeing me suck in real time here. See, like, I wish I could just start charging up instead of firing off my second attack. Yeah, but see, that lets you avoid iframes. I beat 4 rather recently as well. That's kind of why I decided to beat 2, was I was playing through 4. There we go. See, why couldn't I do this last time? I'm glad I didn't. I got the heart tank, but why couldn't I do this last time? This is Wire Sponge's weakness, Sonic Slicer. It's actually cool if you defeat him with it, because he has a different death animation. Okay, now... I don't think it's here. No. Wait. Oh, that's right. You need his. There's a way to get around it, but I use his weapon to get. Um, I need crystal. Maybe it's flame stag. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do bubble crab. I'll have to come back to this because I remember where everything's at, but wait. Oh yes, no, maybe yes, I have his weakness. Okay. So this is one of my favorite like level themes from any this is one of my favorite pieces of music from video games. I'm just gonna let it play for a few minutes and I'll talk through my experiences. Oh, I have one life. Yeah, so I think there's like a really good way to. By the way, oh, okay, I think I can get there. Ah, come on, close. Okay. Thing is, I can't see it. So, if I could give any advice to people designing it, like, if you're designing a Mega Man X game, right? Like, or if you're when you design a Mega Man X game, like a X game, my advice would be to make it to where there's routes that you don't have to backtrack. I think X1 has one bit of mandatory backtracking. Oh, that was it. Alright, let's get a little bit higher. There we go. Now, I don't think I can get the sub-tank without... I'll try, but I don't think I can get that sub-tank without help. But yeah, so you should have it to where there's routes that pretty much avoid backtracking. In fact, there should be like a route that you have to take on a harder boss. So it's like, do you want to... Okay. I can... Do I... I think the sub-tank is up there. And again, there's probably a way of getting it without... Or it might be up there. Let me try. Yeah, I think there's a way. Man, sorry. My brain is focusing. By the way, this background is great. But yeah, so like, don't give me mandatory backtracking, please. Okay, I didn't think there's an X Hunter here, but I was just making sure, guys. I don't think this is gonna help me get to that. Yeah. So I'll just come back here with Bubble Crab's ability, and I'll knock that out. I'll probably just come back here last because I'm gonna fill up sub tanks anyway here. Okay, that's if you defeat the X Hunter, you can come through there. Gotcha. These spikes on the ceiling of this level make it hard. Okay. Oh. I didn't. He's like, he will. Okay, there's not always spikes. For some reason, I was thinking there's spikes on the ceiling. That's why I was kind of watching my height. Also, like, one thing that Mega Man is kind of infamous for is always this, like, end of game. Like, you have to go through all the bosses one more time before you fight Sigma. Oh. There we go. How about you just make them harder? Like, because you already have all the boss's weaknesses at that point. So how about just make it a harder fight? Like, do things to make the boss fight harder. That's maybe they did. Maybe that's why they thought there were spikes on top. I don't know. But I think Mega Man X1 integrates the boss fights, the boss rush the best because like they appear throughout the final Sigma stages, so you have to kind of refight them as little mini bosses. It's great. I'm definitely getting the 0 parts, by the way. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, I remember where the heart container is in this one. This actually has a really great theme. The music in X2 is great. Like every one of the Mega Man X1 through 4 has great music. That's there's no denying that. Okay. Second E-Tank. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was shenanigans. I knew I was going to fail to get that. Oh, boy. See if I can go get that one up. Isn't that how great this theme is, though? Come on, Beetle. Where you at? Come on, dude, get... Okay. Well, guys, I got the life just to die. Like, I feel like this controller, it's a 360 controller, and it's been used heavily, so I normally don't blame dropped inputs, but sometimes I think this game drops my inputs. That's okay, we're going to power through it because we're really good at games, you know? By really good, I mean I'm mediocre at games. That's how that was supposed to go. First try, guys. That was my bad. So, Mega Man X4 is great until the end. The Sigma stages are not bad either, by the way. What I mean, the last boss is just not very fun. And if I'm going to die over and over again, at least it's on a... Oh, getting this loop again, guys. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to avoid it. Uh, Chris's greatest enemy, the random beetle at the start of Flame Stag's level. And like, I think that the game was designed like, I think originally it was just all about Mega Man X in the game, and then like they were like, oh, you know what? We should probably include Zero as a playable character, because like most of the boss fights just don't feel like they're built with Zero in mind. Like, he's such a close range fighter. Like, the General is one of my biggest. The Colonel? No, it's the General. I don't even know why I'm grinding out for this life. Okay, that's what. Well, I can't say that's flawless, but. Boom. See, that's how it's supposed to go. That's how I do it 90% of the time when I'm not streaming. But the moment that camera comes on, something happens to your gameplay, guys. Let's just have you. Oh. Is there anything up here? No, there's not. Okay, well, there's this. And I don't think there's an X-Hunter in this. No, I keep missing the X-Hunters. Thought for sure. I love the random flying squirrel enemy. He's got a little fire coming out of his tail. I'm surprised Pokemon hasn't taken that design yet. You guys know a flying squirrel starter Pokemon would be crazy popular. Also, Pokemon fans are hilarious. They're like, hey, why won't Pokemon innovate? And then they buy the next product. I hate this. But they buy it. This is a cool collection. It's got like concept work for the original for Mega Man X, which is really, really cool to see. You got Speed Burner. Okay, so I know who he is good against. Ah, boy. Okay. So the Moth is good against the Centipede. I think the Centipede is good against him. Against the Snail. Okay, I'm going to attempt to beat the Snail with my Buster only because I need his weapon to get past, to get an item upgrade and the Moth's level. We'll see if that's a mistake or not. I think he's not the easiest boss fight in the world, but I think I can do it. Wait a minute. Did the X-Hunters quit spawning? Huh. Let's see. Because if they did, then I'm going to have to call it and then come back after I've... I am so tired I wasn't even paying attention. Oh. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Oh, come up. Oh, okay. I didn't know that that hit him from down there. That's really cool. I like the baseline in this game. And now we got the helmet. Not very useful, but it's not terrible. It's like a radar. I think the one in X3, if I remember right, actually gives you a map of the level, which is kind of nice. That's why there's so many hidden walls in this game, by the way. So they can make use of this item. And ta-da! Oh boy, I promise you I hit the jump button there. Ah boy. Oh. No. Phew. That was close. I think those bats just give you item refills. Just for some reason, designers thought that'd be better to top off your items in this area instead of your actual health. Thankfully, they put a spot near the beginning of a stage that I can do that, which we will be doing shortly. Yep. Oh, come on. Okay, so you have to get up right in his face. Why did that first one not hit? Like that... Come on, get away. You know, if I could quit sucking, that would be great. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's slowing down time, guys. Again, I turned around, but I don't think it would have done me any good anyway. I do like how there are like kind of staged attacks on this game. There we go. Okay. I'm actually surprised I was able to get them. Maybe. I'm counting my chickens before I hatch here. There we go. Watch, I'm gonna realize. I thought that you have pretty much the entire Maverick run to defeat the X-Hunters. So that's what I thought. But I don't remember seeing them. But then again, I am sleep deprived. I'm just gonna skip this because it's a. Oh, I forgot to save. Okay, good. They're here. Now they've got 2 places. Okay, now we go here. I think this is Dr. Wily. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's probably my least favorite fight in the game. But I'm just gonna be grinding that out. So, yeah, this is gonna be a 2-part stream. I'll do this now, and then I'll do the Sigma stages later. That's right. I need you. Like, oh look, there's just a 1-up up here, and then you have to go back here. You guys are being sneaky. So, I'll show you coming up where. So I've gotten the. Is it right here? Yeah. So if you were not playing with a guide, the helmet's actually kind of nice because you could just go through every level until you find what you're looking for. And then boom. So where's the last sub? Okay, there's a sub tank in the crabs level, bubble crab. Okay, It'll come back to me, I'm pretty sure it will. That is really cool, but it's really not super useful. Okay, so yeah, there's 4 sub-tanks. I know where 3 of them are. I've gotten all the heart tanks so far that I've been in. Okay, why did it not let me? Oh, that's why. I'm like, why am I not shooting? Because my chest army is selected. Yeah, I've 100%ed this game without going on the internet, with the exception of the Shoryuken, because like that's one of those. It's not as convoluted as the Hadouken is from Mega Man X1, but it's still pretty specific. That okay. Well, thanks for giving me a really good opportunity to shoot you there, buddy. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. Okay. Those guys are annoying. So, oh, this is where I want to go. I doubted myself. Yeah, this guy also. I don't know. I don't know the best strategies. I really didn't look up their ways of handling them on the internet. I just kind of figured it out on my own. So I think the Sigma fight's actually kind of easy. Oh. Yeah, I use these. I've just found that these gator things are really good at. Don't know what I'm doing here. Keep getting hit by that attack anyway. I'll just take out. Uh, I feel like I'm just playing like hot garbage tonight, so I'm not great at games, but I feel like I'm normally a little bit better than this. There we go. He's also a little bit easier at this point. Last time I beat him, I didn't have like any health. Because what happened was I was trying to one-shot the game, so I was trying to get the Override Ostrich power-up, and I ended up just losing over and over to that heart section. So I actually eventually gave up on it and just decided to settle for doing a flame stag kind of. Come on, what? Okay, I'm kind of convinced that this game is this controller. I think this controller's dying on me. Okay. Trying to remember where. Again, I just did it recently. It's pretty bad. I shouldn't be struggling to remember where the last sub-tank is. But here I am struggling. Okay. See, for some reason, I don't. Maybe it's the magnets. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it works as well. So I should have saved that. I mean, I love the concept of a bug that assembles junk and fights you out of the junk it assembles. It's pretty cool. Like, Junkman's always one of my favorite bosses from Mega Man anyway. Oh. Okay, good. Like, really? Oh. I always thought those things looked like the Matrix from Transformers. Just damage boost. Speedrun strats, guys. Okay. What life? Okay, I got 3 lives, so I'll attempt to do Buster only just this life, and then Oh, I didn't even notice how a sprite gets rebuilt. That's awesome. Yeah, see, so your second charge shot actually punches through iframes, which I really like. Just for the lulz. I think I'm gonna clear the last stage. See if I think the sub tank's in that stage, the centipede stage. I'll see if it comes back to me while I'm there. It's oh, sorry guys, I should probably like watch the cutscenes, but yeah, I wasn't expecting to get this far. If I'm being honest with you, I'm actually doing a pretty good job. Oh. Oh. He's not there. Let me, I might have messed it up. So, great. I'm going to game over on purpose here. I'll search the stage for the sub-tank. Oh, you know what? I think it's... Maybe? I know where one of the secrets is, but... Also, it's kind of cool. You kind of come back to this level later on, but... Okay, so... Well, that was brilliant. I'll game over, and if he's gone again, then I'll have to just redo this. I'll get back to this point. Well, I mean, thankfully, it's like, as you guys can see, I can pretty much get back to here in one sitting, less than an hour, pretty easily. So, yeah, it's no big deal because I don't need to get up there anymore. Which, even if you set it off, you could respawn it right there. So, I don't know if how I would have designed it. I think it would have been cool to design it to where you really have to not set off an alarm to get up there, but I don't know. Ah, that's okay. I kind of want to game over anyway, so I think I have one more life left. This has been fun. Nope, two more. Also got Zero's head. I got his number 2 and I got his head. Oh. We'll do it live. I like how I was like playing perfectly before, and now I'm just like going to dirt mode over here. I want to explore the level to make sure I'm okay. So there's 4 sub tanks, and the sub tanks are Not where the armor pieces are, right? Like, I'm remembering that correctly, right? So that means it would have to be here. Oh. I think that's my problem too, is I'm not really focusing on the actual game. I'm trying to think where the sub tank is at. Look at the 3D effects, guys. Super Nintendo shouldn't be able to do this. Also, I think, again, the spinning wheel is the... Yeah. Oh. They nerfed the spinning wheel by making it to where you can only spawn one at a time. If you could spawn more than one at a time, it would be super OP. Oh, you know what? That's right. It's over here. Oh. And then... Is it here? That's where the Maverick Hunter's at. You can get in. You can fight him. If you avoid it, he doesn't power up at all. I like enemies that smoke too. There's like they start smoking and shit. Like, hey, you got him damaged. I'm just playing like total garbage today, guys. Like, I think I'm fading. I think it's like if I were. Yeah, that was horrible. Okay. I also want to save that. So if the X Hunter isn't here. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. So I'm going to call it here for tonight. What I'll do is I'll get back to the Moth stage in here. And I'll make sure that I save him. And next time I come, I'll defeat the final X Hunter. And yeah, okay. So let me just. So there's a sub tank here, which I got. There's an armor piece here. Sub tank here. So sub tank. Armor piece here. Armor piece here. Sub tank here. And armor piece here. So, yeah, that would mean that the last sub tank would be here, if I'm remembering correctly. It's weird. Okay. Well, guys, if anybody's watching, as anybody watches this in the future, the point of the stream was to essentially just get the what's the word I'm looking for here? Get the politics out of everything here. Like just like chill. Oh, you know what? Well, I don't think I can watch this on stream. I don't know if they'd like that or not, but let's see what kind of music they got here. Okay, so that. Ooh. I'm not as familiar. I think the Zero theme is pretty good. Yeah. In X3. So. This music is like, hold on. This one is ingrained in my memory, but also this. This song is ingrained in my memory because my brother used to play this game a lot when I was a kid. And then we got It's Okay. I think that's better. So, what I was talking about here. Okay, see if it is it not. Okay, it might be an X5. Okay, so X5 has a remake of Bubble Crab's level. This. And having listened to both of them, as much as I love the one from X5 because it's the first time I heard it, because when we got into Mega Man X, my brother found Mega Man X at a pawn shop, and he bought it, and we loved the game. And then X3 was rented at we could rent it. It wasn't from Blockbuster. It was from like a family video that we would go to, and we rented it a couple of times, and then they sold it, and we didn't know they were selling it. Otherwise, we would have bought it. So they sold X3, and then I think my brother got decently far in that game, but wasn't able to beat it. And then we found X4 on the PlayStation and X5 and X6, and played those like crazy too. But let's see. But I think X2 has great music, and X3. Yeah, I think the music's pretty solid in this one too. I'm looking forward to playing through that one. Ooh, that's good. That's awesome. Okay. But what's cool about this is like, just look at this. You can see this like, well, here I'll go. This is like their official art, but they even got like their sketches over here. I mean, the Super Nintendo does a good job at showing you like, these. They look like these just pixelated, but look at this. You got these color pencil versions of the game, like the sketches of the character and stuff. It's like what the effect was supposed to look like. What each piece of the armor does. This is awesome. And his attacks, I love it. There's just something cool about seeing these color pencil sketches. I mean, again, these were handed off to the sprite makers, and they had to make it look like it with really limited technology. And you guys probably know this, but this was Mega Man X's original design. That's what they wanted to go with, but I think Capcom thought it was too radically different, so that's how Zero was born. Anyway, I really like this collection, by the way. This is how you do a collection. Show behind the scenes stuff. Like, show the concept work. I would like to see some... Oh, okay, the energy tanks. I would have loved to have seen some, like, here's what didn't make it into the game. But, yeah, this is really cool. If you guys haven't checked this out yet, it's really worth it, especially if you're a fan of Mega Man X. But I think I'm going to sign off there. Again, I'll come back to X2, and I will get the good ending. I just didn't know that the X Hunters didn't spawn on the last level. So you have to have at least 2 Mavericks available to fight them. So I'll make sure that happens correctly next time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take the initiative.